definitely responds to all the little custom touches.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing that makes, I think, that separates a larger company from somebody like yourself, who's definitely listening and responding and trying to make it an experience that they can say, you know, I feel attached to this. I feel like this is something that I am a part of.
Yeah.
And I think you've done a very good job of pushing that message, because everyone's just like this is my world, and you become very dedicated to your own stuff. Well done. All right. Well, I have one more question. Of course we can ask them from Facebook, but this is from David Smith, and he wants to know: do you have any plans for a new game when you're done developing Minecraft?
Yeah, I have a few ideas of games
Yeah?
I really want to make. When I started Minecraft, I kind of expected to be working on the next game by
Yeah.
now, but there's so much I can add to Minecraft, so it's still like, it's not as fun as the first couple of months, but it's still like really fun. Like all the features are kind of small and contained, so it's like new development every time I add a feature. It's really fun. But I have a few games I want to make. I really want to make like a proper space trading simulator game. Like there've been a few, like there's been Elite, and there are like a few like MMOs now.
Okay.
But they don't feel like, I want something that feels more like Serenity.
Okay.
Like you have some kind of connection to the ship, and it actually feels like you're a character on a ship.
And what as far as like, I know Minecraft's really popular based upon the whole sort of block, the textures and everything is kind of very basic. Would it be something a little bit more in line with the higher end, you know, like let's say like Dead Space, for instance, where everything's kind of, would it be as far as graphics and textures and set pieces and all that stuff? Would it be, would you basically, I guess the question I'm asking in a roundabout way, would your next game look and feel like Minecraft, or would it be something completely different?
Well, we are working on another game at the moment, which I'm not working on, but Jacob is making. But that's going to be totally different from Minecraft. That's more like inspired from like card games, board games, and strategy games. But the next game I'm gonna be doing the main development on is gonna be probably look kind of pixely and stuff like that. It's not gonna be like the cubes from Minecraft.
Yeah.
But it's still gonna be like kind of retro graphics.
Like cell shaded kind of stuff? Or?
Yeah, I'm actually considering doing cell shading.
Like we have Borderlands behind us.
Yeah.
That's why I'm just like.
Yeah.
Here you go, sir.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah, that's one thing where it's definitely, I think that depending upon the art style of the game, it definitely stands out from the rest.
Yeah.
As far as, I think that's one of the reasons, like when I first saw Minecraft, I was like, you know, what is this?
Yeah.
It's like it kind of pulls you in,
Yeah.
because you get so complacent when you see the same game over and over and over again, where, you know, I like definitely a lot of the indie games are looking drastically different. So you're able to say, well, that's Super Meat Boy, obviously, because it's, you know, it's got its own sort of feel, and I think that's definitely a benefit.
Yeah, I saw some like comparison of different first-person shooters, like Getting Hurt.
Yeah.
Like the blood splashes on the side, and it's exactly the same in every single game.
Exactly. Yeah.
It works, but I think especially like first-person shooters have really like converged onto like this is what a first-person shooter is exactly.
Yeah.
Like regenerating health for some reason, and like you see exactly what
the norms get set up, and then everybody does their best to, because once people get, especially what happens with Call of Duty, there's been so many iterations through the I mean, like you become accustomed to perks, you become accustomed to how the game plays, and the minute you change that structure, everybody's like, God, like they become so invested in what they're used to, that's very difficult to get them out. Like I even know from, like, let's say Halo 3 to Halo Reach, like people, as far as like the reticle bloom and some of the different like armor abilities and stuff, a lot of people just they don't like to deal with something new and different. They become so complacent, and they're like, no, I can't possibly try something that would expand and have the series grow. I know it's probably a little too soon to even ask this, but when Minecraft finally is complete, are there any notions of having it Minecraft 2, Minecraft 3, or is it just going to continually build and expand just Minecraft? Like,
I think it's like I said about the different platforms. Like if you find something that would work really well on Xbox, you might do something like that. But I don't think we would want to call it like Minecraft 2, because then we should just add that to the core game. I know a lot of like big studios like doing like series with it, like every year release a new game. And, I mean, I like that. I play the new like Call of Duty games, and I really love that experience. But it's like you play it for like 9 hours single player, and that's it. But for Minecraft, it's more like it's a long living game. So I think if you can find like we could do this kind of ultimate thing spin-off of Minecraft, and do that instead.
So do you think? So will there ever be an end to Minecraft as far as like producing new content, or will it always constantly be evolving?
I think that really kind of depends on like if it keeps selling more or less. We want to keep it alive, like with modding, and so people can keep adding to it. But for how long we keep working on it really depends on like for how long it makes financial sense. But and it looks like it's going to be quite a while. There's a
I'm excited, man. It's like a roller coaster. You're like, oh my god, this is out of control.
It's a bit scary when I think about it, so I try not to think about it.
It's good. No, I mean, you're definitely, your head's in the right place. I think that I was curious to know, like, because obviously when you talk to people from bigger companies, the personality is definitely, because it's rather difficult to not focus on the success. But you're doing a very good. Oh, we have to talk louder. We're so soft spoken.
Yes. You guys are too gentle.
We're like,
yes, we are.
But it's definitely nice to know that you're very humble and you're very honest and true. And I think that's. I'm sure that people are going to respond to this and say, like, you know what, I want to support you even more so, because I think that's. You're just like, it's good. It's good that you don't have a big head.
No.
You're just like, I commend you, sir.
Oh, well.
Because I definitely, modesty is paramount. It's so important to just be like, you know what, this, although it's very successful, it's like I'm here to make something that, you know, the original plan is still set forth in that I want to make this game, I want to make it right, I want you guys to enjoy yourselves, and, you know, it's great.
Yeah, that's kind of, when I started the game, I just figured I'm just going to blog about it and be honest about it and tell people exactly the plan. So it's kind of stuck from there, I think. It works well. It's kind of kept me sane, I think.
I commend you. All right, so what do we want to ask some Facebook? I don't know. How are we doing on time? What time is it?
Thousands of Facebook questions. It's 12:32 p.m. Pacific time.
12:32. Sweet.
So if you guys want to get into live questions, facebook.com/MachinimaRealm. Max Jenkins, and actually quite a lot of people have asked about the multiplayer servers. They're a little confused on how to set it up. Are there any plans to change how to set up a multiplayer server, or any advice you could give them on how to set one up now?
I don't really have any advice now because I go the complicated route. But yeah, we are going to make that easier somehow. We try to make it so you just click it and it starts, but it's a bit like, especially like configuring networks and the firewalls and stuff. It's really complex. Somehow, yeah.
Is there going to be something set in place where, because I know you have to follow a lot of tutorials in order to set up servers and stuff. Is there ever going to be a point where it's going to be accessible to more people, or is it at this point, like, is it just too much of a process to focus on streamlining that right now?
I think we can streamline it. That'll make it a lot easier to start it.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's really, what I made was just as a test.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the game.
Now it's just like boom.
This is what people use, and I just don't have to work on it. But yeah, I think making running servers easier is definitely. One thing we are going to do is, like, when you play single player, it's actually going to be multiplayer on your local computer. That's mostly to make it so the code is cleaner.
Yeah.
Because now we have a lot of places where it's the same code in two places. But then you will be able to, like, invite friends directly to your game when you're running it.
What about like a friends list or some sort of? Is that going to be?
Yeah, that's definitely coming.
Sweet.
At some point.
That's going to be cool. What about, I was heard the notion of the Nether being a way to transport you to other people's servers. Is that something you had in mind?
Yeah, when I tried to make the Nether work in multiplayer, I kind of realized that, I can't have two levels loaded at the same time, because you have to rewrite a lot of code. So I figured the portals are mainly going to be used in multiplayer to move to a different server, and like the default setup would be so it's transport you to another server running on the same computer with running just Nether. But then you will also have like the ability to connect to other servers and have like networks of servers.
You're gonna have like a huge world of like, it's like Stargate. It'll be like, that's gonna be exciting.
Well, Grant Isles, sorry if I butcher your name.
I butchered them all over the place. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize.
We have a lot of questions like this during our live stream. He wants to know, do you have any advice for an aspiring programmer?
don't listen to advice. First of all, like you can't really. If someone tells you like this is how I got successful, and it probably it worked for you because you were first. And also people tend to be a bit too cautious, I think. But if you want advice, it's well, make a game you yourself want to play, because then you really know the audience, and then you can try to make a game. And if you don't have like 50 people working like research and stuff, then it's really hard to know exactly what you're making. So make a game you want to play yourself.
Jake Butcher asks, did Notch ever expect Minecraft to become so popular?
No, not this popular, no. It's, no. I'm amazed, but...
It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's great.
Whoop Whoops, which is the name that I can
Whoops.
wants to know, where's your hat?
Yeah, it's in Sweden. I didn't want to bring it on the vacation.
Now you were in Mexico?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I want to go to Mexico. Let's just all leave.
They're like,
Bye,
Mexico!
Yeah.
By the way, what does the stream think about our beard action going on here?
Yeah.
It's like dual beards.
Who has the better beard, stream? Tell us on the Machinima Realm Facebook.
We should do a freeze frame, just be like, grr, grr.
Yeah, if you want to do some awesome photoshops too,
They'll jump on Facebook and we'll have like party hats on.
Yeah.
Put some creepers in there.
In the background.
Actually, speaking of shirts too, Simon Benny says, where can I get Notch's t-shirt? That's the Mojang shirt, right?
Yeah, this one. Yeah, this is from like back in the Verm Online days when I was working on another game, like I don't know, many years ago. And we had like this cafe press shop, and I bought this shirt. And it used to be like fully filled in, but it kind of broke in the wash. But I kind of like it this way.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's right. It looks very weathered.
Yeah.
Oh, Mackenzie Ruffles, I think technical last name.
Ruffles?
Says Hutch has a better beard, so you guys just both got shut down.
I don't know. Have you seen Hutch's beard? I mean, these things right here, these are working well for us.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Straggly.
We should have, if we had Hutch here, the beard explosion would happen.
Yeah.
So far, though, they're voting for Notch. You're getting out-bearded.
Out bearded, yes. Getting bearded out.
Yeah. Dang it.
Daniel Flanagan says, first, could you tell Notch he's been a huge inspiration to my game development career?
Oh.
There you go. Could you ask him what language the modding API will use?
It would be Java,
Okay.
because the game is in Java.
And also, Epic Beards, by the way, Notch wins.
Hey, man.
Sweet. You're getting shut out.
That's fine. You are the winner.
Yeah.
Hats off to you, but I don't, I mean...
Yeah.
Rasmus
I'm
Campbell
Uh-huh.
Polson. Your name is very long.
Polson?
Polson.
Polson.
Like poultry.
His name is Robert Polson.
Will Minecraft ever be available to buy on Steam? And will it ever eventually have achievements?
Well, yeah. We're looking into what we want to do with the distribution, so we'll see where we end up. Achievements, yeah, in some form. I like achievements, so probably.
Excellent. Some people seem to think we're brothers.
Photoshop
I
time.
think we are brothers now.
Brendan Deal Shipley asks, is there ever going to be a time system so the more things can be crafted, the longer you survive? Isn't that how it's made already?
Oh, like
Like how they decay?
like, or do they mean like after a while you enter like the classical era, or so you get unlock new things, or?
I don't know. Follow up with your question.
Yeah, very cryptic. We don't quite understand this riddle that you provided us
Yes.
with. Like, I don't know, I'm not the Riddler.
You're not?
Martin Thomas asks,
Riddle me this.
how are you enjoying yourself? How are you?
Like right now?
How are you?
They're very concerned.
Uh,
We're all a little hot.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I got water. It's really fun to be here. Seeing your kind of office where you kind of rent
that's good.
off the place or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we have taken over. Like, we
Yeah,
started
yeah.
off
Yeah.
very small, and we're just like,
Yeah.
we blossomed.
Yes.
I think we're now like 50% of the building.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry, building, but it belongs to us now.
Yes.
Jeremy Lorette asks, Notch, will you add seasons to the game?
Probably not, because of the way maps are loaded now. Then we would have to, when you enter the region that you hadn't been in for a long time, you have to do a lot of processing. So no.
We definitely have a lot of technical followers of yours on
Yeah,
the
yeah, I've noticed.
So Thomas Cole, first of all, says Notch equals awesome, which I think is a actual math.
Oh.
It's mathematics.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Wow.
math.
Yeah.
Are there any disadvantages to using Java as opposed to some other programming languages, and what do you find the advantages are?
Well, the disadvantages is it's really hard to port if you want to put it on like Xbox or something.
Yeah.
Because it's really a limited language, or it only runs where the JVM runs, and that's not everywhere. I think the best advantage is that it's really fast to develop in. Like the compilation times, it's basically nothing, and you can just do rapid debugging, and like you can hot swap code while you're running. So you just change the code and press like save, and it changes while you're still running it. So it's really efficient to like develop and debug in.
Conpan Unal, which I'm sure I'm butchering these, but I'm
Unal.
trying.
Unal?
Says, will we be able to make our skins more detailed, such as adding rabbit or cat ears, spikes, etc.?
Well, probably not.
Shut down.
Yeah. I don't want to make them too complicated to make.
Yeah.
Because I like it that you can spend like a short amount of time to make a decent looking skin, and like it's very accessible. But I think having things like the capes and accessories like that, yeah.
That'd be huge if in like, let's say when you go to like the dungeons and you find like the chests, if there was some sort of like clothing, like let's say shoes or like a shirt or something, like people would be like, I must dig to find these things. The first time I found one of those monster spawners, it did not go well.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, me neither.
I got so mad. It's like I encountered a spider monster spawner, and I was hitting the box, and I couldn't understand why it wasn't disappearing, wasn't going away. And at the time, I wasn't paying attention to the fact that it was degrading over time. Yeah. Like, it's not working, it's not working. And then something spawns. I'm like, ah, like all over the place. It's definitely fun to encounter those. And then I got like on a vengeance mission, and I was like, all right, TNT, you guys are dead.
It's like lava.
Yeah, lava. Yes.
I think for the cloaks though, I think they would work really well for especially competitive multiplayers to have like one team has blue cloaks and
for sure.
red cloaks. So we're not exactly sure what we're doing with the cloaks yet. So we don't want to make it like so you can make your own right from the start, because then we can't do the like different team colors and stuff.
Yeah. So this is I guess they're wandering around. This is like they're making some sort of whoa.
Wow.
A giant bear holding lava stick.
Of course, it's standing on some kind of sphere.
And then, what is that? Is that a Santa bear?
That's
Pedo bear.
bear.
Oh, okay.
Okay, of course it is.
Of course, it's a pedophile bear.
Yes. Which
Yoshi.
is the creepiest meme ever.
Yeah, seriously.
Yes.
See that popping up everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't we show around, what do we, I guess, we're, I don't know exactly what's going on right now, but, are you Antos, are you looking for, what are you looking for, man?
I'm just exploring, seeing what, other side projects, like the fans have built, rather than the major projects, like the, like Rapture and all that, but seems
Can I
to
see
be...
the Rapture?
Rapture? Yeah, actually I think this is one right here. And I think Pedo Bear's house is under here.
Alright.
I have no idea where that is. This is Rapture, let's see.
Oh, cool.
Multi-levels. Let's see. Let's explore here for a second.
Yeah.
You're trapped.
I am trapped. Yeah.
Now for people who have
There we
never
go.
built underwater, like me, and I want to move my roller coaster
Oh, why is there...
underwater, how do you get rid of the water?
Well, yeah, you can just place blocks and remove the blocks if you want to, or you can... Yeah, you can drop lava and try to dig it all out. Yeah. Torches are pretty good.
Oh wow, that's cool.
This is...
What sexy house, come play with me?
Okay.
I don't know about that, man. It sounds pretty promiscuous.
Yeah, sounds dangerous.
What about lanterns? I remember seeing you had talked about the notion of torches, like going out over time, and that lanterns would be eternal, like they'd last forever. Is that still going to be the case, or have you axed that sort of notion?
I think we're gonna do that. Torches are a bit too cheap, and like you explore a dungeon once or cave once, and it's safe forever. Yeah. Like I want it so you can explore it with the torches and perhaps carry them and then run out or something, and then it kind of goes unsafe over time. But to get really like permanently safe, you have to build lanterns. It was going to be part of like the Halloween update, but yeah. So now it's kind of on the backlog somewhere.
Yeah, I like the pumpkins. I like the addition of that. I was like, ooh, I remember I was wandering around, I'm like,
yeah.
what is that? And I was like, and run over as fast as I can. I'm like, this is amazing.
Did you put it on your head?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're backwards now, though, aren't they? I think I
applied some sort of texture pack. I was messing around with that, and it was all wonky. Like I think I found a pumpkin again.
Yeah.
And it was like some of the squares were purple, and then some were like, it was like the color didn't translate well. I don't know exactly what it was.
No.
I don't know if they messed with that, but yeah, I'll have to go set it back to the default and then go look around. But their heads are backwards.
I think they are now, for some reason. It was right in the
So it's like you're just like blind. You're like, I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah.
What about? I have a question about items. What sort of items are on the to-do list as far as including them in the game?
I'm not sure if we have any like specific items because we tend to just implement them immediately when we think about them. I think some way to figure out where minerals are would be a useful
like
feature.
A metal detector?
Yeah, something. I'm not sure exactly what yet.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, once you get like more advanced, about that strip mine or something, they can just start finding where stuff are, and like being able to hang the clocks on walls would be fun.
Yeah.
Something like that.
What about having some sort of like world map, like a little map of like, you know, when you play like StarCraft or something, as you expand, the map is thus revealed to you. What if there was some sort of, have you thought about maybe something like that? Where, because I know that a lot of the places I quickly get lost unless it's right around my house, like my spawn point. Like I'll wander and I'm like, oh no, it's heartbreaking when you die and all your stuff gets lost somewhere. Like I have no idea where it is. Yeah. Like, is there any notion of maybe being able to implement something like that, or is that too much? Or
I think the game would definitely benefit from something like that. I don't want there to be like a mini-map immediately, always in the corner.
Okay, yeah.
I would want to have it as an item, but then it gets really like complicated. Like, how do you make it? How would it work? There are a lot of suggestions, and some are good, and some are kind of technically don't work. And there's also the issue of keeping track of where you've been. Like, if you have like the StarCraft expanding map, like if you explore an area and someone has changes where you've been, should it show the changes immediately, or should you have to go back? Like, where would it save the data if it doesn't update immediately? And like, how would it work in multiplayer if you log out? And there's a lot of issues, but I think the game would definitely benefit from something like that.
It's hard because it's like we're just playing the game, but wrapping your head about all the around all the ramifications of all these things. Like, we just say, how about this? And you're like, well, hold on. Like, you know, we can't put in a 50-foot dragon because there's certain things that, you know, that would take place that would obviously not work. But I think it's so funny when people get so like enthusiastic. You're like, and then this. Oh, one thing I want to ask: flying vehicles or vehicles in general. Has that been kind of discussed, like mulled around? I mean, have you guys thought maybe about like a car or a plane, something like that? Have you guys considered that?
Yeah, we're going to try to stick to some kind of fantasy-ish thing. So it's not going to be cars or planes, but somewhere. I definitely want something like perhaps hang gliding. So you can climb up a really tall tower and fly for kind of a long way, but not like across the entire map. Because that both is kind of fun to fly and it's kind of limited range. For things going like straight on ground, there's a problem of it's very hilly.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
like a pogo stick or something.
Pogo Commander Keen style.
Oh, I had that game. I remember it. What's up?
Well, we have one question here that I kind of want to ask Notch, but I also want to turn it around on the fans and get their opinions too. So Matt McLean asked, Notch, will we ever improve on the Minecraft graphics? But I want to ask the fans who are watching, do you want Notch to improve the Minecraft graphics, or is that part of the charm? So leave your answers to that on facebook.com/RashinMaron. But Notch, is there any plans?
No, I'm not going to change it. We might I really want to change the logo because I don't like it. It looks really like amateur blockish. Perhaps have a nicer splash screen, but like the block. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, I think a lot of people are very curious to know, you know, what child's game? Why would I play this? And then they start playing it, and they're just like, like, and they totally forget. It's like, you know, you played on a Nintendo, you played on a Super Nintendo when you were younger. I mean, like, I remember Boy and His Blob. You know, like I did these things. Like, you know, it's like, and I think that you tend to forget when you play all these 360 games and PS3 games and PC games. It's very realistic, and you forget this how important it is to focus on gameplay and not so much flashy explosions. Daddy, I have
yeah. I play a lot of like roguelikes, or I used to. For some reason I stopped. But like net and Ancient Amazing Mystery and then I saw Infiniminer, which just
something in particular that you've seen and been like, wow, I didn't even know that was possible.
well, yeah, I saw a video of like a pig killing machine, which was like a roller coaster.
A slaughterhouse?
Well, yeah. Well,
wow.
there was a pig in a roller coaster. That if you killed the pig, the roller coaster went away and picked up another pig.
What?
Yeah, and I have no idea how that works.
Do they have like a pig spawner or something? Like
yeah, probably.
Okay.
Or they just, I don't know, cheated and put in a bunch of pigs, but it was really like, it was just.
How is this even possible?
I don't know. I think they used like pressure plates and
Yeah.
just like water to drive the pigs into the carts, but it was really, really weird and fun.
It's surprising. I mean, it's kind of, it must be crazy to see the fact that people are creating things that you couldn't originally admit to like your audience. They're just like,
Minecraft.
Ooh. I have no idea.
oh, that
Seems like a lot of hard work. But I think like.
Well,
By the way, thank you for all these questions. They're all these questions. I'm like, yeah, it's a really good question. Like, I'm glad that these things are being asked.
Don't thank me. Thank
You're
our
doing.
fans.
Thank you, fans, and our social media people. They're doing a very good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, fans. And well, Notch, they love you. Our fans are. They literally.
That 8,000 within a span of like not even an hour.
9 now. It's
Oh, 9,000.
Oh wow.
So if you want to contribute to this pile of questions for Notch, facebook.com/machinima Felix Erickson actually asked a question after my own heart because I built a giant obsidian palace with a roller coaster. So he says, how about obsidian tools? When will they be implemented or will they?
People keep requesting that a lot, and I don't know if we find some kind of purpose for them, then we might add them. But I'm trying to make sure that everything we add has a kind of unique twist to it. Which the tools of different materials are added so early, so they kind of just levels of the same thing. But now we make gold kind of fast but weak. So I think if I find some kind of interesting angle to it, then we might add it, but not just to make a good tool.
Because isn't obsidian? I mean, that would be a tool that would kind of last forever, almost. I mean, like obsidian isn't obsidian like, because when I was gathering, I had to use a diamond pick, and I was like, this is taking forever. One would think that if you use that, it would just be like kind of cheating. I don't know. I feel like.
Well, we could make it that it never ever breaks, and it can break everything, but it's kind of slow or something.
Oh yeah, I gotcha.
Perhaps.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Daniel Flanagan says, to Notch, are you planning on adding more or new blocks native to the Nether in order to give players another reason to go there? I think the Nether could really use some more blocks besides glowstone. Thanks.
Yeah, I think so too. Having some reason to go there. Perhaps some, if it's not new blocks, to have some like stuff you can gather from the mobs in there or something. The Nether kind of didn't take off as much as I thought it would, and it's too scary and it's too hard to navigate. And
it's frightening.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, this is frightening.
Yeah, and it's more efficient just to be like a roller coaster to get to where you want to go.
Yeah.
So I think adding more features down there, it might be part of like when we do like the plot thing.
Okay.
Have something down there.
Yeah.
James Edgecombe actually has a good follow-up to that. Since you have the Nether, consider making an Aether, a heaven side.
Survival mode would do the most crazy thing I could imagine and more. So I knew that people would make songs almost immediately, and people told me they would. I don't think I want to expand the octave range, but adding more instruments, yes. So perhaps having some kind of like even lower bass.
That'd be crazy, yeah.
So instead of having like more octaves, just have a lower bass instrument. Perhaps.
I saw one, somebody, because I've seen a lot of people doing like the Tetris song,
Yeah.
Mario Brothers. Somebody made a custom like house track. It was like boom, 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 boom. Like and they had little switches. And
Yeah, yeah, I saw
you
that.
saw that one?
Yeah.
That one was. It's like a custom. It'd be nice if he could like. Oh wow, we just died. Fail. It'd be cool to get him in here. That would have been definitely nice. Somebody was like messing around. I don't know what's going on with Spawn. Just like night and day from like killing random people.
Yeah.
And I was totally psyched to see people respond to it and pick it up. Where I mean, I originally would not think that they would be interested.
Yeah.
In the same sense, to be like, I wonder.
In Minecraft, it's like because you have lots of charisma and the game is kind of like open and random.
And he's like our camera guy, just wandering around checking things out.
Yeah. Okay.
But Antos?
Yeah.
Do you know what the locations of all the various directors involved, where their home bases are, or is it kind of just random?
I know the general directions, yes.
Okay.
What would you guys like to see? I know there's a arena.
Oh wow.
I've not seen this.
It's the Luxor.
Yeah.
Arena for PvP, which is gonna probably happen later today.
Okay.
Let me try and get there. And it's pretty massive. We also have a giant tree house with a spleefing arena. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the term spleefing.
Yeah,
but
I'm really good at it. I am.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Is that where you knock the blocks out and you try to...
Yeah, you try and knock people out from under you.
Nice.
From under the ground. Let's see. Okay, let's go check out the treehouse. It's a multi-level treehouse.
Yeah.
If I could find this thing.
How do we sound, Rob?
How's it sound on the stream there? Let's see again.
What I've got, some people say it's better, according to Ed, who's downstairs and watching and being a jerk.
It is
There's still static. Is there any audio going through the PC?
No, there's nothing coming through our...
I am completely lost.
We'll keep working on the audio, you guys. Keep leaving us feedback about it as we kind of mess with it.
Sorry about the static, guys.
Ed, don't say damn me. Go make our merch store. That's what our fans want.
You get back to work. No
Get
more
back to
playing
work.
Minecraft. Is this we got a new mic, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like we should hold the mic. You want us just to hold them?
Are you by
No,
the
it's
Are you by the
okay.
treehouse?
Okay.
It's a lot better.
Overall, people are
Yeah.
saying it's a little bit better, but
Yeah.
we're working on it, you guys.
Sorry, guys.
This live stream thing is very new for them. In fact, we're streaming on YouTube, which is
Yeah.
brand new technology for them.
So
So
awesome.
Yeah.
Let me
kind of
teleport
rad.
you.
In fact, I texted you about this, but if you
Huh.
want to, you can actually put it on your channel, so your subs can check it out.
And then
I
it's
wish I would
PC.
know about that.
I sent you a text.
No,
a little
when
bit ago.
we're have
Yeah.
when we cut for like a break or whatever,
Yeah.
I'll go and
Awesome.
put that on.
Sweet.
All right.
Thank
Sweet.
you very much, Nancy.
That's crazy. You can. Oh my god, that's
Still
cool.
static, you guys?
There's a
Yeah.
tree.
Me.
Static is gone.
Whoop.
What happened? What happened?
You see the
Ed,
treehouse?
stop asking questions. You're interrupting our stream.
Me.
Nanners, can you see the treehouse?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
All right. It's like
Dear Lord.
it's enormous. Let's see. Who did this one?
There's cake.
There is
Who
cake.
would like some cake?
This is done by Cage, Fat Jared, and Minecraft Chick.
So there's no static. Great.
And let's see.
Oh, I've been here before. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Spleefy, yeah, and the squid bar.
I like the
Squid
creeper
bar?
bar. The creeper bar. This is
This
awesome.
is the creeper
Oh,
bar.
nice, nice. I like.
Static is gone, by the
And the
way.
cake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Free cake.
So let us know, you guys, on the Facebook if it's doing better.
Are you coming?
According to most people, the
Which
static
one
is
are you?
gone. So.
What level are you?
Nice.
Yeah.
I kind of worry about the people who claim it's still there now. Like,
They're just messing with us.
yeah.
Yeah. No, they're like, no, there's tons of static.
Yeah.
And we just break everything.
Oh, where's this spleefing? It's the second floor.
There you are.
Thank you for
Yep.
airing out.
Where?
Yeah, no
Yeah,
worries.
Oh, you can see me?
Yeah.
It's a little
You're
warm,
invisible.
A little warm in here.
Yeah.
Oh.
You are invisible
It's
to me.
definitely very warm.
Oh, is
Oh.
this the squid?
Squid bar.
Squid bar.
Oh, yeah.
There you are.
Oh. Yay.
Hello.
There's been a lot of folks who are convinced there's going to be dragons.
Yeah.
Confirm or deny?
Well, I want to add them. If we can solve the technical issues, then yes.
Let's see the spleefing
dragons.
arena.
Every time I hear dragon, I always think of
Oh,
Sean
that's
Con- was that a trap?
that's the entry.
So is this the maze that we're in?
No,
I think
this is
the
a.
bar.
I don't know.
Oh, this is like an arena?
Oh, this is a spleefing arena right
So,
here.
yeah.
Let's go to the spectator seating.
Oh yeah, yeah. For the spleefing.
There
I
we
want to
go.
spleef.
Who,
Yeah,
somebody,
Helen wants to
somebody needs to spleef.
Of course.
Oh, there we go.
We have somebody on the floor.
Oh.
Go compete.
You can speak by yourself.
I win
I will
every
lose.
time.
Whoops.
Uh oh. We need somebody to
I'm
spleef.
sorry.
Just staring at it.
Yeah. The shortest username in Minecraft.
Yeah. So, what do you think about breaking for some food? Does that sound?
Oh,
If
yeah.
we can get some air in here.
Yeah,
Just so you
yeah.
guys know, we have. Let me count the computers. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have what? 5 monitors,
Default.
Count my laptop?
laptop,
I'm trying to fix
cords,
them.
cameras, lights. It gets crazy.
Yeah.
It's like 95 degrees in here.
Yeah.
Conservatively.
Yeah.
But whenever you guys are good to go, we can.
Yeah,
step out
take a
for-
break. Have some lunch.
All
Lunch.
right. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, dude.
I want to play later as well.
Sure. Awesome. All right, we shall be back. We're gonna get out and get some air, and we'll return shortly.
Yeah.
Joel and all
Yeah. Well,
So stay tuned. Tell them, let them
Alright,
know to
yeah,
stay
we'll
tuned.
go ahead
because
and
we're
eat.
not breaking. We're just
Okay.
going to have some more people come in to play.
oh,
Yep.
yeah.
But yeah, I guess for the sake of this interview, sir, I know we're kind of informal, but
Yeah,
appreciate you coming on and answering questions. Lots of questions, but
Yeah.
we're all very curious, and I'm very looking forward to the future.
Yeah, me
And
too.
I am excited. Well done, sir.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, let's break.
Yeah. Someone else can see.
Some more.
Barrier, because every time I've been like, no chance. But
Are you going to teach Dave to play Minecraft?
I think Dave, we should get Dave to play some Minecraft, guys. I
get him
think you
in.
guys should go and ask him. He's gonna be like, why am I getting so many messages, not from ladies, but from you asking me to play?
Yeah, you.
Check out some
Watch
of
some
them.
of the people who got a chance to play.
Now I don't know if they're here right now, but we did send out the
They're
invites.
just- Look at Caleb.
Alright, here we go.
All right, here we go. I got this shit.
So we don't have audio.
Oh, no audio? I was being
But
very
we
quiet.
do have some video of some people here. So
You're
we'll just
dead.
talk about some of the fans. There's another one.
This kid is delightful. This kid is from, I think it was Holland. Everyone was like getting crap. He was like, "Oh, you're so stupid." I'm like, "You're going to join us."
Oh, you're like
he was
Robin
very
Hood.
very nice.
My SeaNanners
Oh, this guy.
Here.
There will be a time.
Let's look at this. This is Link.
You have to get in a corner. This is Kale. This
I'm
is
camera. I'm not participating. I have to watch.